The renewal of residence permit in Turkey after application has a very high rate of rejection these days. This video is basically for people that have made an application and got rejected. I want to talk about what that we've neglected while during our application that could lead to rejection at the end. I made a video previously talking about why some applications don't get to the end where you can book an appointment to meet up with the immigration office, and a question like this came up. So in this video, I'm going to give some lists to why residence permit application is rejected in Turkey. I'll be right back. Welcome. So right now I'm going to give you the list of everything that you might have to put into consideration while making your online application. First is your accommodation, and in that accommodation I'm going to share it into two fractions. One is for your safety and one is for your negligence. Going for the safety of the place of residence, I will go ahead to explain that there are some given lists of places where foreigners shouldn't consider getting a house. And going in the aspect of negligence, you should make sure that the house you've gotten tallies with your NUFUS information. With that, there won't be any issue about your place of residence. Second on my list is the passport validity. If the validity of your passport is not enough, like 60 to 90 days after the expiration of your visa, it might not be approved. Let's take, for instance, your passport to be expiring on July, and you made an application for it to last up to June. There is every possibility that the application will not be given a positive response. Third on my list is if the insurance is invalid. Let's say, for instance, most people renew their residence permit in 2 years, and you just have an insurance that covers for 1 year. With that, after the assessment, it can lead to rejection. Still talking about the invalid health insurance, it could be as a result of having an insurance with a company in another part of the world that is not in affiliation with Turkey. So you have to put that into consideration and be very careful of the insurance company you wish to have your insurance done. It could still be in Turkey, but make sure it is very acceptable, like it's accepted by Turkey as a whole. So that is it. Another one on my list is the reason of stay. Your reason of stay has to be vivid enough not to implicate you in any way. If it's for tourists, let it be for tourism. If it is for students, let it be for education. And if it is for a company, let it be for work. Sometimes the authority sense that the application or the resident permit that you've applied for wants to be used for a purpose other than what has been stated. Another reason could be that the authority will sense that what the application has been made for is not the reason the person wants to stay back. So they have to reject and you have to appeal and go on to do some other stuff. There's another important one, and that one is submission of criminal record. Submission of criminal record is very important, and you can get it from the Ministry of Justice or from your EDEVLET. Ministry of Justice, you can easily get it if you don't have an EDEVLET. Having an EDEVLET means that you have already renewed your passport, you've already renewed your stay before having the 99 of number and stuff like that. So if you do not have it, you can go straight to the Ministry of Justice and ask for your criminal record to be given to you. If you do not get it from the Ministry of Justice in Turkey, you can get it from your own country's embassy. It's just very, very simple. You just go request for it and they will be of help to you. And that reason could be a valid deportation decision made on that person. So sometimes if you do not clarify yourself very well, or you do not have a very clear understanding with the border people, border police and all that, you have a problem renewing your residence permit. Entry ban inclusive. Sometimes it could be because of you exceeded the number of days, you exceeded the period of time your validity had expired. This is the end of the concise video I have for this particular situation, and I would like to entertain your questions. Throw in as much as you want and I will be able to give a response in due time. Thank you for watching and see you in my next video.